Today's bake, orange rolls that I made for Christmas. So like big, soft, doughy orange rolls you'll see them above. So I don't know. We'll see if I did okay at those. Everyone seemed to enjoy them, at least at the time being. Today's take is on the NFL playoffs, specifically the AFC. Because what I'm here to tell you is that even though I'm in Kansas City and the Chiefs have missed the playoffs, and the season is an abject failure for them, and arguably an abject failure for them, there's only one team in the entire AFC under any pressure at all in the playoffs. That is the Buffalo Bills. Because if their season ends in either the wild card round or the divisional round, it will go down as worse, in my opinion, than the Chiefs season. You can say, well, how could that be? How could that possibly be? How could the Bills season, who went to the playoffs and competed for their division and all this normal stuff, be worse than the Chiefs missing the playoffs, losing their starting quarterback, and everything in between? It's because nothing stands in Josh Allen's way, and there'll be nothing left to blame if he comes up short in the playoffs. No Patrick Mahomes, the one man who has stood in his way. No Lamar Jackson. No Joe Burrow. The current class of quarterbacks he has to go through is the crypt-keeping Aaron Rodgers on a beyond mediocre Steelers team. I'm so bored by watching them, I can't even bother to pay any attention to their season, so there's one. Then you get Trevor Lawrence. He finally figured out how to play quarterback, so he's got pressure? Man's played in a couple of playoff games. 1-1, in which he came from behind to beat Justin Herbert. Maybe Herbert. Maybe a little. I'll give Herbert some pressure. But I mean, it's only a little, because he hasn't done anything in the playoffs either. His pressure is kind of like Josh Allen's, and they're, hey, you finally made it to the postseason. Attaboy, kid. Go get a couple of wins, and maybe people will start thinking about you again as a top 7 quarterback in this league, not just a top 7 arm. Okay, fine. A little bit from Bo Nix. Nah, you usually got to earn it. Any of the quarterbacks who are on the, they're just getting to the playoffs now, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, it's one of those like, you better earn your spot in the playoffs before anyone cares. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for any of these AFC teams except Josh Allen. Everyone else will feel like they're playing on house money, taking on any team in the NFC. It's the Rams, fine, great, any of them. And look, there's plenty of pressure on that side. Clock's ticking on anybody, like the barely scratching aside, Baker Mayfield, Bucks, boy, they got pressure. He's under contract, costs a lot of money now. It's like, oh boy, our weapons have gotten a little bit old over the years. How do we keep this thing together? Running backs like Bucky Irving are only good for so long. All of those things. The other thing about the Bills is it can get the coach fired. And while I don't think Sean McDermott's very good, he is better, certainly, than some other available options. As in, they could do worse. As a Chiefs fan in Kansas City, look, I don't care if they keep Sean McDermott, because I don't think he's better than Andy Reid. It's the same as I hope Zach Taylor keeps his job in Cincinnati forever. It doesn't really bother me that Sean McDermott's the coach. But I also understand that they can do worse. And each year, Josh Allen goes without getting this thing done is worse. And this year, the only man, Patrick Mahomes, is gone. He is out of the playoffs. So how can he not take advantage of this? He kind of has to. He just has to. That's why the NFL playoffs, the AFC playoffs at least, are only about the Bills and no one else. And again, I know that it sounds homerism because I just said their season to be worse than the Chiefs, but I stand by it. They just had a bad season where they didn't win games. So be it. They've got 3 straight Super Bowl trips to 3 years to make themselves feel warm and cozy at the end of the night. Oh no, oh man, it's such a terrible year. If only we'd been to 5 of 6 Super Bowls and won 3 of them. Like, you can only bury them so deep for what is a bad season. The Bills don't even have a franchise Super Bowl. Like, they're about to build a new building. They've never even won one. So it's more pressure on them.